The 2025 Student Educational Video Awards are almost here, and this year, we're bringing the excitement back to the iconic Hiram Johnson High School Auditorium on Sunday, April 27th. It's going to be a night to remember, with a glamorous red carpet entrance, interviews with the paparazzi, and a celebration of the incredible talents of over 1,000 student video creators from all across the Sacramento County. So grab some popcorn and settle in to watch the videos from the 2025 Student Educational Video Awards.
Today I'm going to say I'm doing a robot devices, sweaty devices, some tissue, some Q-tips.
Artificial intelligence, AI. It is computer-made intelligence. It might seem like it's different than us, like numbers in a computer, but it is not.
Anyone who gets near somebody with this virus will start dancing uncontrollably. If you see someone dancing, find a guardian and run away.
We'll blaze a trail shining bright in a world where the wars take flight, and then they'll end it now, turn it all around.
Man, this is a good book.
That's tape joke number 2. Here's the last one and my personal favorite. So we're going to start just in between the heel and the middle of the blade.
I make custom swag and gifts for people like shirts, sweatshirts, ornaments, bags, hats, water bottles, notebooks, candles, and more.
I did this video because it's fun and I like drawing animals. Whoa, this is cool. Wow, what is this place? Whoa, what is this?
Hi, I'm Kathy Sunderling McDonald. My son William is in 5th grade here at Maryhill, and I own Catbird Strategies. Well, I started my business in August 2023.
Mustang. That's it. Go and bring the money, get fit, get good. Take my notes and study.
Wait, this is the wrong way. Maybe I should ask for directions over there,
he said, walking up to the barn door. Hello?
Can I do it?
Poisons hearts, turning love to ash. In the deep where secrets keep, our fears will clash. Plastics drift in tidal pools like lost.
There are benefits of having a dog, I would definitely say, because I'm never lonely when I'm at home. I don't have any brothers or sisters, so
accumulation through the years.
Crazy socks. I can do this. I just want crazy socks.
Where atmospheres arrange, rain comes down to earth with soft embrace. Stand up for the waters, we can't let them die. streams are flowing, rivers dance with open hands, accumulation ever growing. No in-betweens, drop by drop it's slipping away. Tomorrow's children gotta pay. If we don't save every drop we see, no fish, no farm, no harmony.
In the first half, SEVA was able to let some of us go behind the goal, and I was able to get these photos.
Do your homework. This is due today.
It's a picture day!
We're excited for you to see how we prepare our students for the future, and we hope you'll consider joining our school community.
Peace out, Panthers!
I want you to build a house for me. Okay, I will. What now? I will pay you. Bye.
Who turns into an octopus?
That doesn't make sense.
Well, actually, it would make sense if you were a fish.
What?
In fact, I had a shed once. It was cool. I don't remember what I used it for. You can make your shed into a playhouse if your parents allow it.
This is a wise tree trick. He speaks the truth. Don't remove entire forests. Save some trees for the future. We make your earth cleaner.
You just said I'm the better bird. I thought you knew I was running for mascot.
What do you mean? When have you ever mentioned that to me?
Stand up. Tell them that is wrong. You can make a difference. Bad acts are cool. I need to stand up.
How are we going to show my progress in a short period of time?
A montage.
This is a model of the digestive system, starting with the first stage, which is ingestion. Here, I'm chopping up tortilla chips and a banana with scissors, but they represent incisors.
The media department is partnering with Midtown Families to give them a platform for their business. Today, we will be getting a look into GX3 reptiles and exotic pets.
Jacob, you've been acting different all day. What's wrong?
Well, not just today. You haven't been acting like yourself all week. What's wrong?
I finished a 5K. If you don't give up and don't let stuff keep you down, you can achieve your dreams.
We can give them some of our nothing bad. If we did that, then we'd be taking some of their everything bad, and we can't have that. If you were in there, wouldn't you want to be helped?
Feel stuck or distracted, but the key to staying motivated is finding your drive.
Hi guys, so I got my second card and
It doesn't matter. I want that plushie.
Oh no, not the window!
Twas the night before the SEVAs went all through the crew, not a video unedited, no wire askew. The cameras were charging in their places with care, in hopes good scenes soon would be there.
One day, my best friend just disappeared, and no one went looking for her for a whole year.
Off the mat, I love all things robotics and science. When I attended the open house, I was immediately lured to the robotics lab and submersible robot demo.
What if they're talking about you? Did you say the wrong thing yesterday? What if you mess up again?
No, get out of here. You gotta pick this one. Now you're gonna put your bread in the toaster.
What next, toaster man?
Then you're gonna put it at medium volume.
Oh my gosh, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Do you want to come sit with me? Sure. Come on. Oh my god, it's so loud. I know. Oh, is that a vape?
Hi, I'm Dr. Hajez and I'm going to be taking care of you today.
What's wrong with their dog?
I don't think so.
Fine then.
You stupid ball.
Critical parenting can often lead to depression, anxiety, and perfectionism, just to name a few examples.
Hello, Miss White. Can you babysit? Oh, you're busy? Okay, thank you anyway.
Dang, you're stupid.
I don't know why you're
The answer was Popeye. Bro, I don't even know half the people there aside from Bugs Bunny.
For real.
All that studying and for what? Just to get rejected? All she did was study, study, study.
It's okay. I only want what's best for you. That's why I ask you to stay off the phones, just so that you can learn.
These fur trolls can vary drastically depending on the species. Peacock spiders and drumming spiders perform dances similarly to many birds.
They say it's on demand, but this isn't DirecTV. Get off your lazy butt. Do what you were going to do.
I feel like we're missing someone.
No! What happened?
As the necessities we need go across the screen, let's take a thing or two from our plant counterparts.
You may be wondering, what is Voxdent? Voxdent is a moving company. Now, I know the name is not very promising, but
Cyclitinol is sometimes found in peanut butter and can cause dogs to go into hypoglycemia, which is linked to liver failure and blood clotting disorders.
Well, we lost our drummer that our band was supposed to be in originally, and so I picked up drums, and I've, fallen in love with it since.
Life can begin now that I finally
Once you graduate, life starts to happen.
It's time to get your life started.
It's time for life to begin.
I can start my life early if I graduate
Time
early.
to get my life started.
The Sacramento Public Library is doing a prom drive for teens. Ages 13 to 19 are invited to find the perfect outfit for prom on March 30th.
But rather, children need different nutrients and quantities compared to their parents as they are in a crucial period of growth. Due to parents' lack of knowledge, they focus on just feeding their children rather than ensuring that they are receiving enough nutrients.
You try to fight it, man.
You will never be enough. Nobody will accept you. You're ugly. People think you're weird. You will never amount to anything. You'll never get your focus cares about you. You'll never get. You don't have any.
Look, little guy. I really don't have time for this. I'm sorry I almost killed you. Bye.
For this school year, here's my top two. First one, I loved using it for the parade. We had a school parade, a bunch of clubs.
So, what does it want now?
He says all he ever wanted to do was be on a broadcast.
And you thought torturing us was the way to do it?
See, I'm working on that right now. Boost my confidence.
If I didn't boost my confidence or if I didn't join the student government, my life could be like this.
Titus Livius, a Roman historian, aptly put it. What man, no matter how distant his origin, can look upon this city, its temples, its walls, and its streets?
Why is everyone walking so slow?
Did he really? Oh, that quickly?
I feel unseen.
We see you.
Reach out to your friends, family, and support system to check in on them or to express your own feelings.
And maybe most importantly, everyone is listening much more than they're talking.
Written in the ancient Sanskrit language, Bharatanatyam is the oldest classical dance tradition of India.
Calculus is fundamentally about understanding rates of change. That is how, one thing changes when another thing changes.
Join us as we capture the hard work of our 6th grade teacher, Mr. Harding,
and what it means to become a true Ironman athlete.
You can raise chickens in your neighborhood backyard. Raising chickens allows families to save on groceries, teaches responsibility, and it can be fun having a bunch of pets running around.
Have you ever thought about getting a pet? Well, usually you think of dogs, cats, or bunnies. Well, I wanted a pet, but my mom did not want a long-living pet, so I got a rat. Welcome to our school library, where every book holds a new adventure. Today we're exploring the many benefits of reading and why it is so important.
Representation in library books matters. It is important for kids to see themselves within the pages of a book.
I am the Youth Materials Selection Specialist for Sacramento Public Library.
There is a saying that states, don't spend your money all in one place, but why not? We got a chance to interview certified financial planner and accredited financial counselor Samantha Mockford to learn more.
Heading up to the mountain to enjoy the slopes? Have you ever considered participating in ski racing? Skiers race down a snow-covered mountain as fast as they can for the best time.
You can do from when you're, a baby all the way until you're 100 years old.
All you do when you're swimming is just staring at the bottom of the pool, so you have a lot of time to think.
He would always wear his old University of North Carolina shorts, his old college, under his game shorts. Another athlete is Wade Boggs.
Not only does it have an impact on us, because we bring a lot of our heart and emotion to it, but it does so for the audience as well.
For me personally, if people are laughing, if you hear them reacting.
Computers mostly in the 90s were used for mathematical computations, inventory control, storage of data files like educational books and such.
The Carnegie Connection is a student-run broadcast live-streamed on YouTube every morning that gives aspiring young journalists some real-world experience.
That's the final wall till they lay over 1,000 to 10,000 eggs. But sadly, only 15% of what they lay will actually hatch.
There's a large amount of wildlife diversity in the area, like fish, birds, and other small critters. Around 8 million people visit the park every year.
Going down backwards is very dangerous. Always go feet first.
Recently, my dad, stepmom, stepbrother, and sister went on a trip to Utah. During this trip, we went canyoneering. It was an incredible experience.
Definitely, I think that lessons that involve fun things like food or building with your hands can make it more impactful for remembering the lessons.
Hey, you guys know this is an out-of-bounds area, right? You can't be on your phones over here. I'm gonna go tell teachers. Bro, no, please, man, please.
Currently flying the KC-46 Pegasus. It's a new tanker. And flying that out of Travis Air Force Base.
Elephants are majestic creatures, but they are being hunted at alarming rates for their ivory tusk. These tusks are then turned into expensive items like jewelry, tableware, dominoes, fans, and more.
So for the artwork, we first got a bunch of different materials like sponges and balloons and fake flowers.
Throughout every lesson, every word, and every story, she helps make the future of America bright, one student at a time. This is a glance into the story of Mrs. Collins.
It took some time to transition back to my new normal in Sacramento, and as part of this process, I've had some time to reflect on my journey that my family and I have been through these last couple months and really these last couple years.
So finding a solution which is less dependent or not at all dependent on cobalt as one of the key ingredients towards making these batteries.
Now let's imagine if this wasn't something as stupid as the world will end tomorrow. What if this was about a fake advertisement used to swindle all your money?
Europe had not seen large-scale war on their soil in 99 years, but tension between the European powers had been simmering long before the famous assassination of Franz Ferdinand.
But after they had an encounter with an elite militia group at the Soya Ford, Hong had lost 20% of his men, and for a time, campaigning ended.
The circuit connects the motor cortex and the deep brain structures, including the basal ganglia and thalamus. Normally, this circuit helps maintain the planning and control of movement.
So the murals are accessible and the art is accessible to everybody. It doesn't matter whether you're walking down the street, you're going to school, you're going to the library, going shopping.
I just want to create a space when they play to let it rip and go 100 miles an hour in one direction.
Everything that I do on that field is happening for a reason, and I just have to trust that.
In September of 2024, new California state law AB 272 was passed.
I'm Mike, the newcomer. I'm the project manager and co-lead of the radar robotics team.
How long have you been in robotics?
I've been in robotics 2 years.
When you play in the snake area of the field, you usually run a pistol because it's easier to dive into the snake area with.
I'm a firm believer that African Americans, Asian Americans, Hispanic Americans, Ukrainians, people from Afghanistan, from the Middle East.
Do you think Mr. Rich is rich? Not really. How much money do you think he has? 800 grand.
Hi, my name is Sean and I'm in 5th grade at Irie B. West. I love going to breakfast with Santa because I enjoy seeing Santa Claus each year.
I love going to the Harvest Festival because I love seeing all the students and families dressed up. There were so many interesting costumes.
Going to a new school can be scary. However, the first time I entered the DPM campus, I was warmly greeted by a friendly staff member.
Over at my favorites. Today I Feel Silly and Other Moods That Make My Day. It's by Jamie Lee Curtis.
I think that my favorite book to read to my class would be Coraline.
Do you have books you no longer want? Consider donating them to the Little Library at Sunrise Elementary School.
Drink lots of water. Come to school with 2 full water bottles of water and refill them when needed.
When the gates open at 8:25 a.m., all Sunrise students will walk to their classrooms and go immediately to their seats.
Well, you've heard it from the candidates. Hello, this is Raina from the BCM Video News Crew. Today I'm interviewing
Miss Yanez
about the Gold Dust or Bust plays. Question 1.
I was excited. I didn't know I was going to be coaching, and then here I am. But it's been fun, and the kids have been good, and very stressful. I'm going to say again, very stressful.
Tiger News with Mr. Richard Sharp from Fox 40 News.
I have Mr. G right now in his classroom. Mr. G, was training in the military hard?
Hey Dragons, it's Aria and Nolan, keeping you in the know. The events we are going to have this week are... Hi, I'm Nolan. Hi, I'm Aria. And we're raising money for the Dragon Dash. This has been the original track since 1981.
Hello Mustangs, welcome to another exciting edition of MTV Winter News. Your go-to source for all the latest news and updates. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Pranay. Let's dive right in. We all love to talk and to have fun, but knowing the right noise level for different school areas is important.
In the hallways, whisper voices.
Hi, I'm Lakshmi, and I'm here with our very own Teddy J. Cougar to speak about this year's upcoming Cougar Chase. So, Teddy J, let's start with the basics. When is this year's Cougar Chase?
Hi, it's Anika Patel, and this is a special edition of TJE News. Today, we'll be filming on location
at Slide Park!
Welcome to the special edition of Tiger News. I'm Kimberly, and today we have an incredible guest joining us, an artist, educator, and advocate.
Good morning, Otter. My name is Alea.
And my name is Juliet.
And welcome to the Otter Outlook. Can you believe Thanksgiving break is coming up soon?
We have another fun event coming up.
That's right, on December 13th, cozy caps and hot cocoa.
Sounds fun and delicious. Garrett Morgan, who is well known for fixing problems, turned his attention to all kinds of things, from hats to belt fasteners to car.
One of the many clubs that Mitchell offers is the new Chess Club. Here's the club's advisor, Mr. Bickle, and some of their members with some more information.
Deforestation is a known issue plaguing our world. All the time, you hear about forests being sheared down and global temperatures rising.
Digital media too is a big part of our school. It is one of the most important electives that 7th and 8th graders can take here at Heron.
Hi Falcons, I'm Mateo.
And I'm Luke.
And welcome to the holiday special.
What is so special about an holiday?
You know, it's like all the holidays.
Our winter rally is tomorrow. Students can look forward to an exciting, jam-packed event to get everyone hyped for the upcoming 7th grade basketball playoffs and to showcase our talent show winners.
Hello, my name is Peyton Tran, and I'm here at KC Equitation and Sport Ponies to interview some horseback riders about horseback riding.
My name is Friday. On this week's episode of BTV, we are going to show you how to get involved with sports on campus.
Friday is wear red or pink. Show your love and kindness.
I can't wait.
Our sports teams are also doing great.
Let's head over to the sports corner.
What inspired you to be part of PTSO and even your role?
I was inspired to join the PTSO because I wanted to be more involved with the school.
So, Mr. Gold, you went to the SEL conference in Germany. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, it was actually the first ever Warhammer academic conference. It was
And we have to make the most of every minute.
Kenny Chu was an amazing person, and his memorial scholarship is a reminder to live life to the fullest.
There are 1,100 kids at Arden Middle School. On a weekly average, about 114 people are absent in the mornings.
Many students in the LGBTQ+ community attend school here at Arden, but they are often faced by discrimination from fellow students.
Hello Midtown, I'm Joanna Lee with a special report for our Midtown Media and M2 News. Today, we're here at Heart Health Park, FC game against New Mexico United. Technology plays a big role in our school education. I interviewed students at Arden Middle School to get their take on the impact of technology on school education.
I'm Kaylee Morgan Silva, and here I am today interviewing Natalie Silva, a social media marketing specialist. How are you doing today, Natalie?
I'm great, Kaylee. How are you?
I'm good.
Like I tell my brother and my mother, like, yeah, the days don't get easier, we just get stronger. That's the way it goes.
We have a lot of news today, so listen up.
First, we want to remind everyone that our food is free. You do not have to have your ID card to purchase anything.
I mean, I'm gonna miss like the videos and stuff, but I feel like TikTok banning is gonna have a lot of pros. But those are just two, and I think those are the two main.
Getting a bunch of different recycled materials like cardboard, like plastic bottle caps, things like that, and they're turning them into some kind of either useful object or sculpture.
Let's talk with Emmeline and Thomas Bornstein, 2 players on our 4th and 5th grade volleyball teams.
My favorite thing about being on the Heron volleyball team is that you can make a lot more friends.
So I decided about joining K-Dog because I realized that K-Dog is a really good way to make more friends and more kind of like reach out with the school.
But now, let's go to the special features on students or teacher with, oh, me! about the World Toy Games.
Face mugs. A mug with a face.
Hey PG, our football team is getting back at it. With all their games coming up, a lot of you want to know where you can find their info.
Down! Set, go!
Decorating a Christmas tree all year long started probably when I was like around in my early teens, and because my parents were always on the road.
Join the dedicated students at Rio Americana High School who are taking AP Language.
Sign up for AP Lang today.
Sign up for AP
Lang. In my Western Conference, the best team being my Warriors! Just kidding, it's the Oklahoma State Thunder. They have 37 wins, 9 losses. Hey, Naeem, guess who 2 of those losses are to? My Warriors!
From our family to yours, Dragon News with Jenna McAllister and Danny Perez begins now.
Good morning, Casa. Welcome back to CRL. I'm Matt Bastianes. I'm here with my co-anchor, Sarah.
Good morning, everyone. Hope you had a great weekend. We have exciting news for this week, so stay tuned.
Hey, Wolverines. I'm Michael.
I'm Gabriel.
I'm Amy.
I'm Haley.
I'm Tanila.
And for our cameramen, we have Eric and Philip. And this is ITV News. Yay!
Notebook. You need to be careful when standing next to an open door. Do not put your hands in the door jam like this. Don't put your hand in the door jam because you can get highly injured. Ooh, let's try that again. Hey, that's the dog. Don't mean to me. Nice to say mean things. Just don't think of it no more. Okay.
Did you know that over 1 million acres were burned and over 6,500 wildfires happened in California in the year 2024?
Like saying, hey, would you like some of this? Or, hey, I can help you find your parents. Or, your parents told me to pick you up.
Shouldn't wear a helmet. That hurts.
Helmets prevent head injuries, so always wear them.
Hey, man. Why are you so ugly? Am I that ugly? Yeah.
What should you do in this situation? Use your words.
In a world of convenience, it can be tempting to want to buy everything. With the exposure of technology, foods and gadgets become very appealing to us kids.
Bring your Chromebook to school.
On our Chromebooks, you have some options today.
To the websites your teacher says to, and don't go to YouTube.
Pets, like people, need the right balance of comfort and care. Letting your furry friend outside for bathroom breaks helps them keep happy and healthy.
This is a hands-free school. Oh, sorry.
You should be a hands-free school so that everybody stays safe.
Okay, we got enough money from a slot machine. Get ready to be screwed. Done.
If you see a board with life jackets, take one to borrow if you don't have one. Lifeguards are important because they're an extra precaution to keep you safe.
One way you can do your part in keeping yourself safe in a car is by not sitting in the front seat if you are not 8 years of age, shorter than 4 foot 9 feet tall, and under 80 pounds.
Respect your books. Don't dog-ear pages. Instead, use a bookmark or sticky note.
These are school rules. Here's the rules again. Why are they so hard? Well, we have to find something. Electricity outlet. About 2,400 kids get hurt a year by the electric outlet. Don't put...
I wonder if I should go get a snack. Yeah.
When you are outdoors, be mindful of wildlife around you. Please don't feed the animals.
Hey you.
Me?
Throw your trash away.
Why should I?
Because 100,000 animals die each year due to plastic. And tons of plastic gets dumped in the ocean.
Hello, have you ever wondered about computer viruses and how they can affect you?
First of all, over 500,000 people get viruses every day. You may even have a virus you don't know about.
%48 of people feel that society is unkind.
As you saw in the video, I showed you the correct way and the wrong way to walk past floor workers in the hallway. When you walk slowly in the hallway, you can risk yourself and others from being late to class.
42% of kids have been bullied online, and 1 in 4 have had it happen more than once. Kids that are cyberbullied can struggle to concentrate in school.
Nearly 42% of people get cyberbullied. School ends at 2:45. Meanwhile, cyberbullying lasts all the time.
Oh yeah. Good morning. Hey, thank you for putting your phone away. Ladies, gate to gate, put your phone away, please. Told you to put them away.
Hey there, did you know the average amount of time you take to look down at your phone is 5 seconds? The average speed limit is 65 miles per hour. That's approximately 476.65 feet that you're driving.
The officer takes both of them into interrogation. The officer takes the darkest one. But then the teacher finds the real suspect.
Did you know that over 1,370 people have died in alcohol-involved accidents in 2021?
Did you get on the mile yesterday? I got 10:25. Oh, that's horrible.
You want to try this?
Even one puff can harm your lungs. That's not...
Yeah, soon. Alcohol is involved in about 40% of all fatal car crashes. Alcohol-related car crashes cost about $51 billion a year.
Alcohol also relaxes the muscles that control the eyes, which causes blurred vision and slower visual reaction time. Alcohol can also cause changes in the parts of the brain that control motor skills. Keep yourself and others safe, and don't drink and drive.
Plants and other engines emit CO2, which heats up the planet. It's like cars create emissions.
Things like cutting down trees creates emissions.
It doesn't really matter.
No one will notice. It's fine.
Whatever.
I'm not touching that again. I can make...
Here, take it. I don't want it, bro.
Take it.
I don't want it.
Take it.
What is it?
A drug.
I don't need it, bro.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Whoa, what's the big idea, man? What's the big idea? Hey, why are we fighting, man?
The living things and the things you eat, believe it or not, most are good, but some, like foodborne illnesses, are very bad for you. They can lead to diarrhea, throwing up, and stomach aches. You can stop these tears before they happen in 4 simple steps.
Coming in from being outside, playing with your pet, greeting. After eating food, and especially after you use the bathroom. Clean hands. Go wash your hands.
Hey, what are you guys doing? Is that graffiti I see?
Yes. Hey, man.
Your reasons to be
safe for Halloween. Make sure you're with a trusted person or guardian or friend.
Oh, candy on the floor.
Oh, candy. Yo, who are you?
I got the money.
Life gets busy, and it can be easy to get caught up in thinking about what you have going on. But here's another thing to think about. Your parents.
Hi, I'm Henry, and I'm here to talk to you about how sports can help you. Sports can help you by giving you better physical strength, speed,
The clock is ticking, but what about the one inside our minds? Recognizing the signs of mental health struggles such as mood changes, sleep issues, or withdrawal is crucial, as these challenges often go unseen.
Hey, don't eat that. Eat this instead.
What am I supposed to do with this?
You're supposed to eat that.
I don't wanna.
Well, it's good for you.
Each year, over 80% of kids are in danger due to online predators, cyberbullying, and more.
Uses a little under 4 pounds of trash a day. That's over 254 million pieces of trash a year. Only 32% of those pieces gets composted.
You might have seen racism in movies like The Color Purple or The Hate U Give, but real-life racism will feel much more personal.
It can take many forms, including jokes and obvious racism.
If you think about it, 5 bottles recycled can make an extra large t-shirt, 25 bottles we can make a sweater, and even with about 40 bottles we can make a whole entire sleeping bag.
Hey Sam, what's up? I'm almost at the crosswalk. Before you step in the street, you need to look both ways.
The classroom may seem like a safe place, but it can be dangerous sometimes. Here's how you can be safe. When doing experiments in science class, try to keep your hands away from the burner at all times.
Hey, see this baseball? Every time it's hit, dropped, or thrown.
In schools, emergencies like active shooters can cause students anxiety. Exposing them to procedures can help them to stay calm. Here's what to do in case of an emergency.
76% of parents don't feel comfortable getting school supplies.
You also emo and everybody hates you. Go kill yourself.
Yeah, I'll come back in later.
Not only is it dangerous, it can be fatal. So, diseases that can lead to death include cancer and secondhand smoke.
Society makes girls doubt everything about themselves by telling them that they're not good enough. Society tells girls they have to wear makeup.
Like I've been...
What's wrong?
Nothing. Everything's okay.
It's easy to get lost in your phone.
But when you're in school, you need to focus on what's happening around you. When you put your phone away, you can engage with the lesson and learn more.
They're down by 1. Donovan gets the ball. He drives in. Alexis guarding him. He gets past Alexis. And he gets it back. Step back. Fading away.
Hello? Hey Mom, it's nice talking to you.
I guess it's time to put the trash out, but I don't know which one to put it in.
You put the trash in the wrong bin.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
The green bag is for the compost bin, and the blue bag.
Cyberbullying.
Kill yourself.
Nerd.
Loser.
Did you know that the recommended hours of sleep is 7 to 9? If you get approximately like this much sleep, you'll probably be super energized the next day and even more happier.
Fake friends. Cyberbullying.
By the age of 3, kids already have access to a screen, which can lead to them to be addictive by teenage years, getting to 6 hours of screen time per day.
You notice the number of middle school kids vaping or smoking? Over 1.63 million kids vape in 2024. Kids could buy them or trade them at school. Companies target kids with new flavors.
Yeah, let's take the trash from here, bro. Yeah, I know. This is bad for the environment. We need to keep this up.
All right, let's go get it back real quick.
Let's go.
Come on, let's pick up the trash.
Look at this.
All right.
This is the home of countless plants, animals, and people. Now look at this. This all happens because of wildfires. Wildfires have surged over the last 20 years, and 80% of this is caused by people.
Students, please pick up your trash and please don't vandalize the walls. Writing on walls is a form of vandalism. It damages our property and money shouldn't be spent on repairing them. Writing on walls...
Procrastination, the thief of time.
One more video, then I'll start after this.
Slideshows are car shows where cars go in a circle with a crowd watching them. They are usually in large intersections.
Did you know that 91% of teens have posted photos of themselves online? What may seem harmless can have serious consequences. Every time you share something, it creates a digital footprint that can be misused. Your face... Expressing hopelessness about the future, loss of interest in pleasurable activities. It's okay to ask, are you thinking about suicide?
Taking care of your mental health is just as important as your physical health. And remember, it's okay to not be okay.
Oh, hey, Charlotte. Gavin, come on, give her a drink.
Oh, here you go.
Hang out with your friends. Have a drink.
You don't want to be lame.
Come on, we're all doing
Hey, son, come try this new game.
No, Dad, I'm good. Thanks, though.
The vaping injects toxic metals like nickel and lead into your lungs. That's metal in your lungs. Furthermore, the more you vape, the more addictive it becomes.
Remember all the fun times we've had here?
This problem can be fixed, but it starts with you. Replace screen time with academic practices that benefit you or your family.
There's so many cockroaches in here.
Oh no!
Don't worry.
I can fix it.
First, eliminate potential food water.
Statistics show that on average, teenagers spend 4.8 hours on social media platforms daily like TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat. These apps are designed to make you more interested in others' lives, leading to
You were different. You were hard to reach, and I noticed that you weren't getting much sleep. You got angry often and cried often.
Yes, girls, yes it does. You two have earned yourself attention. Multiple tardies lead to consequences like detention, social probation, and even suspension.
Not every child will be a superstar athlete, but youth sports are tied to 40% higher test scores, lower levels of anxiety and depression, and better social skills.
Fats, oils, and grease are some of the biggest threats against your pipe. When they go down the pipe, they create clogs, which cause more than half of Sac Sewer's backups and overflows.
For sharing this information with me. I'll make sure everyone knows about this.
Of course. You go to secctv.com to learn more.
I forgot to turn the stove off. Dang it.
Leading to serious health problems like lung cancer, heart disease, stroke, chronic obstruction, pulmonary disease, and can impair your immune system.
Wrestling is
endurance,
fun, tiring,
strength, perseverance,
Exhausting.
Adrenaline.
Thrilling.
raw.
Guys, I'm too little to use a knife, so I'm gonna ask my parents to help me. Daddy! Also, add ham. He's in the hallway. But, hi, that was it. They play with me first, they're holding me.
Hello, my name is Dean. We're gonna make a Star Wars character.
Hey Figer Dragons, I'm Carly.
And I'm Camilla.
And today we're going to be making fluffy slime. You're going to need a spoon,
A container.
shaving cream.
The addiction intensifies, leading to a decline in his academic performance. He neglects his homework and begins to stay up late.
Don't forget to clean up.
Hold the button down. See how it hasn't dropped yet?
Yeah.
And then you swing, and when I swing, I'm going to let go right about here, and it's going to go that way.
Step 2, wet your hair. Step 3, comb your hair.
Completely dry. Ooh, wow. Ooh, that was weird.
Hi there. Today we are going to learn how to make a strawberry and banana smoothie. First, you'll need 1 banana.
Quick, easy, and obviously very tasty. And here are the ingredients needed.
And now pour 1/4 cup of water into the pot. Then add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar.
Hello, my name is Owen Howard and I'm from Markhoffer Elementary School. And today I will be making 4 different kinds of chocolate.
Getting 2 bowls, one larger than the other. Large bowl, start off by putting 2 sticks of unsalted butter.
Stir into a large glass dish or a mold and leave it out at room temperature overnight.
Condiments you can add are as toppings or sprinkles.
First, add 396 grams of all-purpose flour into a mixing bowl. Next, you'll need 2 teaspoons of matcha powder.
You'll need 2 chocolate cake mixes, 6 eggs, piping bag and tips, 2 pans of the same size.
Start blending. Pour it in a cup and then top it off with whipped cream.
Joy!
Hi everyone! I'm Ira.
And I'm Eva.
Today we are going to show you how to make homemade Rice Krispie treats.
Sweet.
I'm Chloe Boyak and I'm in 5th grade and I'm going to show you how to make sugar cookies. For wet ingredients, you're going to want to get 2/3 cups of
A
butter.
measuring cup, a tray, a mixer, something to mix with,
ladyfingers, cocoa powder, 2 packs of cream.
We're going to do it outside on a smoother surface because it's easier to do that. As you can see, my demonstration of me doing it faster.
Hello everybody, today I'm going to be showing you how to shuffle cards because you're going to learn it sooner or later, so why not?
Next up is feed her.
First, you need to put your fingers on the laces. Second, you need to put the football to your ear. With the other foot, step and then throw it.
So what you are gonna do, how to catch it, is Phoenix here is going to do a diamond shape that's like a little.
And you can do it as however thick or thin you want the stripes to be. It doesn't really matter. Once you have your folds done, you're gonna then take rubber bands and just tie them throughout the shirt.
Hi, my name's Jeremiah, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to wheelie. There's 3 steps. Step 1, you need good brakes.
Fold the fabric in half, corner to corner, and cut carefully. Remember not to move the fabric.
Tools overview.
First, you'll need these materials: paper, coloring tools, scissors, double-sided tape, and any other item you want to use to decorate it. Now you can choose a font and use it to write your name on the paper and the size and shape you want.
How to play pie in the face.
You need to put whipped cream on the hand. You spin.
Whoop, I got a 5.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching Playground Safety. Example, don't climb on the playgrounds.
You will need shoes and chalk.
Step 1, pick a route.
Hi, my name is Devin, and today we're going to be making chocolate chip muffins. The ingredients we're going to need is 1/4 cup of is lighter, and now people are figuring out even ways to make bikes even lighter.
How to make a choose your own adventure game. So a friend of mine decided to make a choose your own adventure game on Keynote, and it was really popular with her.
Hi, my name is Kyla, and today I'll be teaching you how to make a crepe. Let's jump into some ingredients. So we have 1 cup of flour.
Add in 6 scoops of chocolate ice cream for 2 servings.
I chose to base my drawing off the White Rabbit from Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and make him a detective.
First, take 1 lace in each hand and cross them over each other to make an X. Then make a knot. Make 2 loops with both laces. Hold them with your thumb and finger.
Today I'm going to be showing you 3 magic tricks to impress you.
Mix the ingredients together with the hand mixer for about 2 to 3 minutes or until thick and well combined.
To make the slip knot, you're going to wrap the yarn around both your index and your middle finger and pull through.
Flavoring, cheese, and sour cream. Once you're ready, you want to start by putting 3.5 cups of water in a medium saucepan.
Everybody in my family loves it. We have it for regular meals as well as Thanksgiving and Christmas celebrations. Warning, this recipe takes a while, but it is so worth it.
Hi, I'm Cameron, and this is how to change a bike tire. To begin, you should have these 5 things.
Then you're going to combine it all. Here's the finished product. Now we're going to taste test it.
Hi everyone, welcome to Cooking with the Yasers. Today we're going to be making chicken grai with lots of different spices from all over the world.
Paper snowflakes are a fun craft that many people enjoy creating. They can be made as a gift to someone or as a beautiful decoration during the winter.
Feels so much better now. No problem. Now that we're relieved, I think we can go back to doing it ourselves. Not so stressed anymore. Pain free. Heat up with cream until it bubbles and then pour in the chocolate. Stir until the chocolate melts. Next, add the kataffi into a pan with butter. This is what helps give it that crunch factor.
Top with maple syrup. And enjoy!
So now I'm going to show you how to dribble. When you dribble, what you want to do is put the ball on your fingers just like this.
I will be teaching you guys a step-by-step tutorial on how to brush your teeth. Because sometimes when
That's a dirty fish tank!
Step 6. You're going to repeat all the steps 2 through 5 until the pool is mostly clean. Step
Kind of sticking out fingers and put it into your pizza. And what you want to do is throw it up above the surface and spin. Scoop in your variety of vegetables, then fold them into the rice.
For the sauce, I'm going to be using about a half cup, but you can choose how saucy you want your dish to be. Mix the sauce until it spreads to all of the pasta.
First, I'll be showing you what materials you need, and there's only 3 materials. First is a very basic one, which is going to be scissors.
I'm going to be teaching you how to make a slip knot, as it's the base of most crochet projects.
Tip: when sliding your feet back, make sure to hover your feet a little bit above the ground so it looks a lot smoother.
First step is to detangle your hair with just a comb. I like using the unbrush, but you want to make sure it's all detangled.
Once you run out of hair or you like the length,
Make sure your camera is leveled with your object.
So that way your drawing is all the way straight and nothing is lopsided or looks funny.
Next, you're going to want to draw the body, and you're going to want a big base for that and the dribble over for that as well.
Is where you're dribbling with one hand, then switch it over to the other hand and make your next move.
For step 2, you're going to want to drain any remaining air from your tube to make it easier to get off the tire. To take off your tire, all you are going to need is 2 tire levers.
The second tip is to get a good night's sleep. Getting a good night's sleep improves your mood and enhances your learning abilities. For example, this student here is getting a good night's sleep.
When you're hammering in the second nail, you're going to want to make sure that they almost perfectly line up so your frame will hang straight on the wall.
Under the ball. You want to make sure to keep a good angle and throw your hands right at the ball, and then finish through.
Now that you've learned all these skills, you could probably play volleyball better than you have been. And it's also nice to check up on this video to see if you've improved or are using any of the strategies I've
The way to play soccer would be utilizing the inside of your foot. You first plant your foot by the ball, then push your leg a little bit backwards. After that, you push the leg that you moved backwards forwards into the ball.
Do you like candy?
Do you like salads? Then you'll love a candy salad.
Hi guys, I'm Mateo.
And I'm Elizabeth, and we're gonna show you how to make a candy salad.
You are going to combine 4 eggs, evaporated milk, condensed milk, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and a cup of milk.
Today we're going to be making a cucumber salad. I'm Macy. And I'm Cindy. First, what are the ingredients that you need? But for this last one, you're going to need to tuck it underneath.
Step 12. Equipment. Starting equipment is based on your class. Equipment you gain on your adventure is added to this box.
First, you, of course, are going to need some cheese. Then you need some bread.
I put a couple more because I like a cheesy grilled cheese.
And then tape it.
So first things first, you're gonna need your materials. For material 1, you're gonna need a 15 by 15 centimeter piece of green paper, 9 by 4 centimeter pieces of green paper.
Make sure you don't spill. And now, you want to stir, starting from the inside, and you want to continue out from the outside.
This is the finished product, and now my mom is going to try it. Looks delicious.
Paper. Next, unfold and repeat it on the non-folded corner.
Step 2. Fold paper corner to corner. Repeat until you have 4 even quadrants.
Step 2. Making the arms. Bend the piece of cardboard around your plush's arm. If the piece is too long, then cut. Then add tape.
All you're gonna do is very slowly tilt the grease into the container.
Place them in the oven. That's at 250 Fahrenheit.
First, you need some lettuce, 2 burger buns, sliced onions, some ground beef.
Make sure you're always washing your hands before doing any cooking. Also, make sure to use some soap while doing it.
Chocolate, frosting, flour, 1 cup of water, 3 eggs, vegetable oil, cake mix, and spray oil.
For our very first step, you're going to want to take the onion, peel the outer layer, chop it in half, take those halves and cut them into slices.
Now that we got it in the pan, we have to wait for the oven to preheat so we can put it in there. Now the oven is preheated, we have to put it in here. Make sure you have adult supervision or adult permission to be able to use the oven. We're going to be making a step-by-step video on how to make chocolate strawberries. We have our ingredients. We have chocolate chips and strawberries and our oil, and then we have our plates. We're going to teach you how to make crepes. Let's get to it. These are the ingredients you need.
Here's how to make these delicious deviled eggs.
Before you start to cook any meal, you'll want to wash your hands to make sure everything is safe and hygienic. You can grab an apron if you want to keep your clothes clean and protected while you cook.
Hello everyone, and today I'm going to teach you how to make instant ramen. To start, you will need a instant ramen of your choice.
About 6 to 5, I'd prefer 6, and then we're just gonna wait until the water boils, which should take about 2 to 3 minutes. If the water does start boiling, you're gonna put...
Next, when the batter is ready, it's time to cook the pancakes. You have to heat a nonstick griddle or large pan over medium-high heat. Once hot, grease, spray, or melt butter on the hot surface.
Afterwards, take out your box of vanilla extract, get out the bottle, and open that. Now, get a teaspoon and pour out 1 teaspoon of the vanilla extract.
Now grab your strainer and bring it to the sink.
Did you know half of Americans struggle to cook the simplest meals? Even though it's a life skill that teaches you the value of money.
Then cook the ground beef, stirring occasionally until it's browned completely through it.
First, you'll need some rice, 1 chicken bowling cube,
How to make strawberry cream cookies. You will need 1 cup of sugar, 2.5 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 1 egg yolk, 1 cup.
Hi, I'm Nolan, and let's make some thumbprint cookies. First, we need some ingredients, like this.
Hey, what you doing in there? Come with me and learn how to make thumbprint cookies.
Thumbprint cookies, you will need flour, sugar.
I give it a 10 out of 10. Here are our finished cookies, and the most important step is to eat and enjoy.
They look so good.
They are really good.
They will walk the batter, and the batter will go to first.
Oh, hello there. Today I'm going to teach you about lacrosse. It's a sport I've been playing for 3 years, and I find joy in it.
When I toss a ball with your non-dominant hand and hit the ball with the dominant. Try to hit the ball on the side, not the top.
Warhammer 40,000 is a game for anyone, whether you like painting, lore crafting, playing competitively, or just playing casually.
So for today, I'm going to be teaching you how to raise your grade. I'm going to give you steps you can try.
At the tail end of the line, you're going to make a loop and then go back through the opposite side of that loop to make an overhand knot.
Also, you can use less water while cleaning, whether that's by turning off the water while you brush your teeth or turning off the water when you are scrubbing your dishes.
Alright, so there's 2 sides, the pretty side and the dull side. You're gonna have both of the pretty sides facing each other, like this. Okay, so this is gonna be a shot with all the steps in one shot. Ready?
You can now realize that you can shoot from anywhere on the court, 3-pointer, mid-range, or even close shots.
You'll need a working camera with a memory card inside and a battery plugged in that's fully charged.
Before we start, if you fall, keep pushing. The basics on how to use your feet.
Step 5. Find a good recording software that you like.
Make sure your loyal pet is getting daily exercise. Going for lots of walks is an excellent way to get them moving. Tug of war, fetch, going to the park, and swimming are also great physical activities for your dog.
The wingback plays in the defense, but they have a job similar to a center midfielder and an outside winger attacker. This type of defender links the defense to the outside wingers and supports them as well.
So basically the main objective of a slider is to make the hitter think you're throwing a pitch right at them, but it really just breaks right into the zone for a strike. It's really good.
And once you've done that, simply you just want to bring the tag in to the other side of the loop. That makes there's going to be...
Here's a few more angles in case you didn't learn how to tie it in the first angle that I showed you.
Why do this like me? Why do you do that?
First, you need to pass the end of your fishing line through the eye of your fishing lure. The strings by pulling on each one of the ears and tying.
So today, I'm going to teach you how to cast with the bait caster. So
See the little knob on your bait caster? You're gonna press it to release the lure.
You go into the hitting motion, just like this.
Squeeze the liquid from the cabbage before adding into the filling.
First thing you're going to need is soap. Then you're going to need to add water. Then you're going to need baking soda. The last thing you're going to need is vinegar.
Step 3. Fold the diamond in half.
Your piece of paper down. Depending on the thickness of your tape will change the width of your border.
Next, take a pencil and start outlining your shapes. Make sure the shapes overlap in some areas.
Turn on your stove. Set it to around 6 or 4.
First, get a place to set it up, then you need to put down the start and stopping points. Second, get someone to do the time.
Something that has been auto-generated where this hooks the audience. So, it is important as editing your video. So let's get into how to increase production.
Hi, I'm Allie, and today I'm going to be talking to you about public speaking. Tip number 1, just be yourself. I'm naturally social, so I'm just going to talk to the camera like you're my best friend.
Next 2 tips will blow your mind. Did you know you can search by a website? Let me explain.
Way number 1, clean up after yourself.
Even the most ravenous zombies will take a bite out of this, even if it's a big horde, after all.
Before you start solving your cube, there's a few important things to know. The first is where the colors are on the cube.
When you're baking, you have dry ingredients and you have wet ingredients. For right now, we're going to start with the dry ingredients.
Materials required is 30 building blocks of any kind, 12 sticky pistons, 1 lever, 2 redstone repeaters, and 8 redstone dust.
Step 2 is to turn on your windshield wipers to get rid of the rain already sitting there and to get rid of the rain as it falls.
That sizzle's a good thing. What you going for? We're gonna sear these suckers.
Do you like how zoomed in this is? It's supposed to be funny. Why aren't you laughing?
So you're going to put colors here. So red, orange, yellow, green. So you're going to put numbers on this part.
First, we're going to start with the ingredients. You need 2 tablespoons water, a 1/3 cup vegetable oil, and an egg for the brownie batter.
Turn your heat on your stove up to medium-high.
So first, you're going to need 3 eggs, milk, butter, and a dab of sour cream. But you can't forget the most important part of the show, the seasoning.
Alright, let's get on it! So for this recipe, you will need 150 milligrams of water, 5/8 of a cup for a flour, First things first is you want to get your dog used to the kind of treat that you're using so they know it's a good thing when you're teaching them a new trick.
Second thing you should want to know is how to properly start spinning your plate. One method is to simply take your pointy end of your stick.
Next, pry it open using a brush tool and guitar pick. Make sure to use heat to wear down the adhesive.
Like this, boom. Okay? All in one motion goes like this. Tie up, inside time, pump.
It is a large device that many productions use to record live TV. In this case, our school uses it to record CTV, our news program.
To
make it more secure, you can put pins in the top. Now you're ready to begin crimping.
And last but not least, I'm going to be using a half guard. I'm going to be playing with the lever, so opening and closing it, just so I can blend the line between the no guard and the 1.5 guard. Okay.
I see you.
Oh. Alright guys, and for this video, we're first going to show you how to wrap an easy gift, which is this box.
And have a little bit of an intermediate gift.
Limit your screen time with a passcode that you give to someone you know or trust. These are all different ways to help you break your addiction to your phone.
So now that you're not addicted to your phone,
This is how to make cowboy casserole. The ingredients include ground beef, cheese, cream of mushroom, corn.
As you can see, at all times, your thumb should be on the outside of whatever the tie process is at. As you add more to the back, your thumb should always be on top of it.
Starting off, we'll have the rook. The rook goes on A1, and they go on H1. Then we have the knights.
Alright, so I've got the head and the arm, and I got the body and torso. Now we're gonna try this. Cheers.
Now moving to the front, we have our function 1 and 2 buttons under our lens, and our front command dial on the camera's grip.